Hello, everyone. This is Keith Jackson, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to continue our understanding of absolute value equations, keeping in mind that there will be two scenarios, one with an outcome that is negative and the other with an outcome that will be positive. And let's take a look at the first big example in which we have the absolute value of 2x minus 5, whatever that is going to be equal to 1. So let's set up our two equations in which we have 2x minus 5, it will be equal to 1, while 2x minus 5 will be equal to a negative 1. Now let's work this first one out first and see what happens. What we're going to do, we're going to balance out the equation by adding 5 to both sides. And when we do that, we will get 2x is equal to a 6. Dividing by 2, right, to get x all by itself, these 2's will cancel out, while 6 divided by 2 will give us a 3. And so we know that in this particular case, x will be equal to 3. And let's move on to our other scenario in which we have 2x minus 5 will be equal to a negative 1, adding 5 to both sides to balance out the equation. And here's what we have. We have 2x is equal to 4. And let's divide both sides by 2 to isolate x. And when we do that, these 2's will cancel out, while 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. And so here's our two scenarios. We have x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2. And let's try them to see if they work themselves out. And so if we replace x with 3, we know that 2 times 3 will give us 6. 6 minus 5 will give us a 1. There you go, because the absolute value of 1 is 1. And let's try x is equal to 2. And let's plug in a 2 right here. We know that 2 times 2 will give us 4. 4 minus 5 will give us a negative 1. And guess what? The absolute value of negative 1 is 1. So these two solutions work. And let's move on to the second big example in which we have the absolute value of 2x minus 4 is going to be equal to 22, setting up our two equations, one negative and one positive. And let's go ahead and work this one out first, in which we have 2x minus 4 is equal to 22. And let us balance this equation by isolating x by first adding 4 to both sides. And so when we do that, we have 2x is equal to 26. And let us divide by 2 to isolate x even further. These 2's cancel out, while 26 divided by 2 will give us 13. Happy face, 13 right there. Okay. Now let's work out the other scenario in which we had 2x minus 4 is equal to a negative 22. Again, adding 4 to both sides to balance out the equation. And now we have 2x is equal to a negative 18. Let's further isolate x by dividing by 2. And when we do that, these 2's will cancel out, leaving just x, while a negative 18 divided by 2 will give us a negative 9. And when we plug these two scenarios into this right here, we will get 22, right? Because see, the absolute value of, let's say, right here, a negative 22 is still 22, while the absolute value of 22 is 22, y'all. Okay, you have been given a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause this video to see how to work these problems out again, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you, and goodbye.